In this video, we'll explore 10 reasons why you may want to think twice before trying frugal living. So buckle up, grab your wallet, and let's explore the complex world of frugal living. Reason 1. It's not for everyone. Frugal living may seem like a tempting solution to your financial woes, but the truth is that it's not for everyone. The frugal lifestyle requires a level of commitment and sacrifice that may not be feasible or desirable for everyone. For some, frugal living can feel like a constant battle against their natural inclinations towards spending and instant gratification. It can feel like swimming upstream, fighting against the current of a consumerist culture that values material possessions above all else. Moreover, frugal living may not be suitable for certain lifestyles or personalities. For example, if you work long hours and have little free time, you may not have the energy or motivation to spend hours clipping coupons or bargain hunting. Alternatively, if you have a family with young children, you may prioritize convenience over cost-saving measures, as you simply don't have the time or energy to prepare meals from scratch or scour secondhand shops for clothing. In short, frugal living requires a certain mindset and lifestyle that may not align with everyone. It's important to assess your own goals, values, and circumstances before committing to a frugal lifestyle. Remember, there's no shame in prioritizing other aspects of your life over frugality. It's all about finding the right balance for you. Reason 2, it can be time-consuming. Frugal living is not just about cutting expenses. It's also about being mindful of how you spend your time. Unfortunately, the frugal lifestyle can often be time-consuming, and this is another reason why it may not be for everyone. For instance, if you're committed to frugal living, you'll need to spend a significant amount of time researching deals, coupons, and discounts to maximize your savings. This means scouring the internet, newspaper ads, and other sources for the best deals, and then carefully planning your shopping trips to take advantage of them. In addition, frugal living often involves a lot of do-it-yourself, projects, such as making your own cleaning supplies or growing your own vegetables. While these activities can be enjoyable and rewarding, they can also be time-consuming and require a level of skill and knowledge. Moreover, frugal living can also impact your social life, as it may mean passing on expensive dinners out, events, or vacations. Instead, you may need to find creative ways to socialize and have fun without spending a lot of money, which can require time and effort to plan and organize. Reason 3. It may impact your social life. Frugal living can be an effective way to save money and improve your financial situation, but it's not without its drawbacks. One of the main concerns that people have when it comes to frugal living is that it may impact their social life. It's true that frugal living may mean passing on certain social events or activities that you would normally participate in. For instance, you may not be able to afford to go out for dinner or drinks with your friends as often, or you may need to turn down invitations to concerts, sporting events, or other expensive outings. While this may seem like a sacrifice, it's important to remember that frugal living doesn't have to mean a complete withdrawal from social life. Instead, you may need to find creative and affordable ways to spend time with your friends and loved ones. For example, instead of going out to eat, you could plan a potluck dinner at someone's house where everyone brings a dish to share. Or you could organize a movie night at home where everyone chips in for snacks and drinks. Reason 4, it can be stressful. We'll get to that in a second. I have a favor to ask of you. If you like this video so far, please subscribe to the channel. For one thing, constantly watching your spending and trying to save money can be mentally exhausting. It can lead to a feeling of constantly being on edge, worrying about every penny spent and every purchase made. Moreover, frugal living can be emotionally taxing as well. It can be difficult to resist the temptation to buy things you want, especially if you're used to indulging in your favorite treats or hobbies. It can feel like you're depriving yourself, which can take a toll on your emotional state. Additionally, frugal living can come with a sense of isolation or separation from others who don't share your values or lifestyle. It can be challenging to explain to others why you're choosing to live a frugal life, and this can create tension or conflict in relationships. Despite these challenges, there are ways to reduce the stress of frugal living. For example, it's important to set realistic expectations for yourself and recognize that frugality is a journey, not a destination. You can also focus on the positive aspects of frugal living, such as the sense of accomplishment that comes with meeting your financial goals or the satisfaction of being resourceful and creative in finding ways to save money. Reason 5. It may not save you money. For example, buying a cheap product that breaks after a few uses may seem like a smart way to save money, but if you have to replace that product multiple times, it may end up costing you more in the long run than investing in a higher quality, more durable item. Additionally, some frugal living strategies, such as extreme couponing or buying in bulk, may require a large upfront investment that may not pay off in savings unless you use the products consistently over time. Moreover, frugality may also lead to missed opportunities for earning more money, such as turning down a job opportunity because it requires a longer commute or declining to invest in your education or professional development because of the upfront costs. However, it's important to note that frugal living can be a smart way to save money if it's done in a thoughtful and intentional way. This means considering the long-term costs and benefits of your purchasing decisions and finding a balance between saving money and investing in quality products or experiences. Reason 6. It can limit your options. Frugal living can sometimes feel like a game of chess, where each move requires careful consideration and strategic planning. While this approach can be helpful in managing your finances, it can also have its limitations, particularly when it comes to lifestyle choices. For example, if you're trying to save money on groceries, you may find yourself limited to certain types of food that are more affordable, rather than being able to indulge in your favorite gourmet ingredients. Similarly, you may be less likely to take vacations or travel to certain destinations if they're outside of your budget. In addition to limiting your options in terms of food and travel, frugality can also affect your social life. You may have to say no to certain social events or activities because they don't fit within your budget, or you may feel pressure to only spend time with people who share your frugal values. While it's important to be mindful of your spending and budget, it's also important to find ways to live a fulfilling and enjoyable life. This means finding a balance between saving money and pursuing your interests and passions, even if they come with a higher price tag. Reason 7, it may not align with your values. Frugal living is often associated with values such as simplicity, minimalism, and sustainability. However, not everyone may share these values or view them as important in their own lives. For some, the idea of constantly seeking out the cheapest option or sacrificing quality for affordability may conflict with their personal values. In addition, frugality can sometimes lead to a focus on material possessions and the accumulation of wealth, which may not align with everyone's values. For example, some may prioritize giving back to their community or investing in experiences rather than accumulating money or possessions. It's important to remember that there's no one-size-fits-all approach to managing your finances, and what works for one person may not work for another. If you find that frugal living doesn't align with your values, it's okay to explore other options for managing your finances that better align with your priorities. Reason 8, it can be inconvenient. Frugal living can sometimes require sacrificing convenience in favor of cost savings. For example, taking public transportation instead of owning a car may save money, but it can also be less convenient and require more planning and time management. Similarly, cooking meals at home instead of eating out or meal prepping can save money, but it can also require more time and effort in shopping for ingredients and preparing meals. While the convenience factor may not be a deal breaker for everyone, it's important to acknowledge that frugal living can sometimes require more effort and planning than other approaches to managing your finances. It's important to weigh the potential cost savings against the inconvenience and make an informed decision about what approach is right for you. However, it's worth noting that many frugal living strategies, such as meal prepping and utilizing public transportation, can also offer health and environmental benefits in addition to cost savings. By looking at the bigger picture and considering the long-term impact of your choices, you may find that the inconvenience of frugal living is worth it in the end. Reason 9, it may not lead to happiness. One of the biggest misconceptions about frugal living is that it will automatically lead to happiness. While financial security and stability can certainly contribute to a sense of well-being, it's important to recognize that money alone doesn't guarantee happiness. In fact, constantly focusing on saving money and cutting expenses can sometimes lead to a sense of scarcity and fear around money, which can be detrimental to one's overall happiness and well-being. It's important to remember that happiness is a complex and multifaceted concept that can't be achieved solely through financial means. Prioritizing experiences, relationships, and personal growth can all contribute to a sense of happiness and fulfillment in life, even if it means spending more money in the short term. Reason 10, it's not a quick fix. Frugal living is not a quick fix solution to financial problems. It requires a long-term commitment to changing habits and lifestyles, and the results may not be immediate or apparent. Many people who embark on a frugal living journey expect to see dramatic changes in their finances right away, but the reality is that it often takes time to see significant results. Changing spending habits, learning new skills, and finding ways to live more sustainably all take time and effort, and there may be setbacks along the way. However, the long-term benefits of frugal living can be substantial. By taking a deliberate and intentional approach to your finances, you can cultivate a sense of financial security and stability that can have a positive impact on your life for years to come. In conclusion, frugal living is not for everyone, and there are valid reasons why some people may choose not to pursue this lifestyle. However, for those who are willing to put in the effort and make the necessary changes, frugal living can offer numerous benefits that extend far beyond just financial savings. By adopting a frugal mindset, you can learn to be more intentional and mindful in your spending habits, and you may discover that you value experiences and relationships more than material possessions. Frugal living can also help you to live more sustainably, reduce waste, and become a better steward of the planet. While it's true that frugal living can be challenging and may require sacrifices, it can also be a deeply rewarding and fulfilling way of life. By focusing on the long-term benefits and approaching frugality as a journey rather than a destination, you can set yourself up for success and experience the many joys of living a simple, mindful, and intentional life. So if you're considering frugal living, take the time to weigh the pros and cons carefully and be honest with yourself about your goals and priorities. With commitment, perseverance, and a willingness to learn and grow, you can achieve financial security, cultivate meaningful relationships, and live a more purposeful and fulfilling life.